You think you've seen it all. Y'all seen nothing yet.
It's showtime!
I'm the best around here, obviously. I score goals with precision, style, and yes, more style.
It's game over.
Bring it on, girl. Ha, sucker. Rainbow flick! And that, my dear, is how you own the pitch. Face it, this game, this stage, this world, it's mine. Keep watching. I do love an audience.
Oh,
Hello.
super excited about this, by the way. So, hey guys,
Hello.
welcome to this new and gaming-esque Sui is playing. I'm super excited to introduce to you, of course, lineup games and good old Trevin, invite trying to see exactly what you guys are playing. So, obviously, this new game is coming to Sui. Super excited to see how it's going to impact, of course, the community. I know we've been talking a lot around, Web3 gaming and what does that mean for Web3 gaming. And pardon my French, but we still don't know how the heck it's going to really impact the player experience. But I know that you guys have solved a lot of those issues. Of course, before all that cool stuff, I'd love for you to, introduce yourselves, who you are, what this amazing game is about, and all the cool shenanigans along the way.
Yeah. So I guess I'll start. Hello, everyone. Thank you for watching and thank you for having me. My name is Jonathan Schindler. I'm the head of community at Lineup Games. And recently we joined Sui, right? The Sui family. And basically, our vision for ourselves and for Sui as partners is to onboard millions of Web2 gamers into Web3 in a way that will allow them to keep their progress and everything that Web3 has to offer, but without the friction of Web3 gaming that most of the Web2 gamers are kind of like afraid of or not sure how to approach. And so I'll just talk a little bit about our vision, right? So we have the onboarding millions of gamers. We want to make Sui the home of gaming, right? The way we do that is basically we have the lineup player network. So what we've realized is that mobile gaming is broken, right? Ads cost too much, players churn way too fast, and it's just not sustainable for small or big game developers and studios. And so our solution to this problem is introducing the lineup player network, which gives so you have multiple games right inside a single network, and all of the players can play all of the games. And the network works on a 3-token model. So each game will have its own economy, its own in-game currency. And on top of that, we are adding the second token of the model, which is diamonds, basically. So these are SUI CLT tokens, non-transferable, soul-bound to your wallet. And that is basically what allows us to keep track of your progress, of how good of a player you really are, right? So throughout the season, basically, of all of the games that are under the lineup player network umbrella, players will be able to compete, to win tournaments, to win missions, and to collect diamonds. And at the end of each season, there will be a period where the players will be able to convert their hard-earned diamonds into lineup tokens. And the lineup token is the third token in this model, which is the connective layer, right? The more lineup tokens you hold, the bigger the multiplier for the diamonds in the following or future seasons. So this is a model where the more games we have on our network and the more players we have on our network, the bigger the network gets, the more value is added to the network itself. And this is how everything compounds.
I want to. This is amazing because I think a lot of the issues that we're facing with gaming is, of course, the loops, the engagement loops that we have. Whenever a gamer is, they're playing, like, what keeps them interested in going, and that should be across all the experience that they have, but not just for token farming. So I want to ask for even from Web 2 because I know that one of the things you guys want to do, and it's a great obviously thesis, is try to bring Web 2 gamers, especially in mobile, which is right now like as long I'm a hardcore gamer myself, but I know that mobile. I've worked in mobile games before. It's probably the biggest platform that we have to uh, at least bring on all types of personas of gamers, from super softcore gamers, or we call them toilet gamers, to the hardcore gamers that are playing like with friends, social gamers, etc. So as a gamer, I want to my whole thesis is to join the game and just to have fun, especially with mobile games. How how does a Web 2 gamer enter your game, not realize that it's Web 3, but still enhance their gameplay nonetheless from previous games that they were playing?
Yeah, so I guess the onboarding is the same as any Web2 game, right? You just come in, you play, but in the background we have the SUI tech, which allows us to simplify yet offer all of the Web3 aspects that the players will need in order to be able to interact with the Web3 aspect. So, for example, we create a custodial wallet using the ZK login, right, for of SUI in order to provide all of the players with their own wallet. And that is in the background. They don't realize that they interact with this wallet. They don't realize that even what they're holding is tokens, right? So, for example, the CLT tokens, which are non-transferable, allow us as game developers to provide players with an asset, any game asset that you can think of that works in other games. It's basically the same from the Web2 player's eyes. He completes missions, he earns those tokens, those resources, and basically on the background, these are crypto tokens, right? Those are CLT tokens. So the value is there, the blockchain connection is there. Everything is there for the player to basically tap into uh, once he wishes to take that step and move from a Web 2 player into a Web 3 player. Of course, you can play as a Web 2 player. The game is completely free to play, just like any regular Web 2 game. And then on top of that, you have this layer that provides players with the added value that Web 2 games don't have.
Okay, so just so to understand as well, because this is, I think, the most interesting part is the fact that obviously because of ZK login, people won't even realize that they're logging into a Web3 game. I think that gives it the ease. And so with the current loops that you have from a Web3 persona, though, from this side, like why how does this Web3 game, especially because of it being mobile, and I don't think personally I haven't seen a lot of Web3 mobile games. Like I know everything has been on PC, and something that they've been trying to push out. A lot of games in the past, a lot of games coming on as well now. But from a mobile perspective and a Web3 player as well, like why should they play Striker League? Like what is the in for them, and how and is a gamer's experience going to differentiate massively when they are consider themselves Web 3 versus Web 2 or not?
Yeah, so I guess first thing I would say, the game has to be fun, right? The players will play the game because it's fun. It's a really engaging and deep game, Striker League, for example, which we'll see in a minute. But you were asking about the added value for the Web3 player. So for the Web3 player, basically, as you play and as you enjoy the game and you collect these resources like diamonds, at the end of each season, the diamond claiming event comes, and then people can swap, or they can swap their earned. They can swap their earned diamonds into lineup tokens, which gives them, first of all, value, right, as you hold the tokens. But the token itself will have utility in all of the games under the lineup player network. So as a Web3 gamer, as you play and as you compete and as you win, you get more value. But then on top of that, we also have the NFTs, right? So for example, currently all of the characters in Striker League are non-NFTs, but in the future we will introduce digital ballers, which are NFTs. And so a Web3 player will be able to interact with these much faster than a Web2 gamer, and will be able to basically have the advantage of having these strong characters in the game. I'll be able to play with them, and they'll be able to win matches much faster, win tournaments much easier, and they will have the option to utilize those assets in the marketplace to continue, playing, maybe switching to other NFTs or to another game, right? So the whole concept here is that all of the games are connected under the Lineup Player network. So if I play one game and I'm really good at it and I earn a lot from there, I can take the value that I got from there, the diamonds, the lineup tokens, and basically transfer them into a different game that I want to explore. So it gives the developers and the players a lot more freedom and room to play around and explore.
Awesome. So, by the way, I heard the magic word token. So I'm assuming there's going to be a TGE sometime soon.
Very soon, yes. Yeah. We have. So I already explained the three token model, right? We have the in-game currency, which is every game on its own. You have your own economy and your own in-game asset. And the second one is the diamonds, which are already integrated into Gold Striker. They are going to be integrated into Striker League as well in the near future. But then the third asset, which is the connective layer, is the lineup token, which will have its TGE very soon.
Awesome. Perfect. Well, I think that's it from me for now. I would love to see more of the game. So if you want to
Yeah,
jump
of
to some
course.
gameplay, yeah, I'd love to see. I played the game as well myself, so
Yeah.
I personally think it's very fun.
All right, so I guess I'll just jump in and explain a little bit about what we see here. So this is Striker League. We can see one of my characters. I will soon show you all of my other characters. The first thing that I would jump into is the Legends path. This is basically where we see all of the characters that I currently own, which is all of these. And then we can see the character that I will soon unlock. It's called Phil. And then on the right side, we have the characters that I've yet to unlock. Now, as I've said before, all of these are regular ballers. They're non-NFTs, but they're still very fun to play with. Now, each character has its own personality, his own unique skills, his own stats. And as you play, you can upgrade them. You can upgrade the character itself to increase its stats, or you can also upgrade the special skill to increase the effect of that specific skill during the gameplay, during the match. Each character also has some skins you can play around with and collect. Some cosmetics. I'll give you an example of one of my favorite characters and skins of characters. It's called Charge. So this is the regular Charge, right? I love the character. I love his aesthetic, and also I love his skill. His skill allows me to kind of like dash past my opponents and get closer to the net. But he has a skin that I really like. It's called Chargeborg. Just gives it much more high tech and high-end aesthetics. All right, so these are all the players. From the players that I own, I can choose my lineup. So I have Jess as a goalkeeper. I can switch her if I want. Of course, each character has its own position in the field. So I can switch Jess only with another goalkeeper, and I can switch Marco only with another striker. I have two midfielders. I have Vivi, I have Charge, and I have a few more. I'm using Vivi and Andy as my midfielders. And we have Kane and we have Bella as our defenders. Let me switch Kane with Jack, for example. And then Bills. Yeah, let's keep Bills. Bills is great. Yeah, I want to choose Jess because she's level 3. So you have this strategy that you need to choose which characters are you using, which characters are you upgrading, based on who is your favorite character, right? And so, for example, I have some resources. So let me just go ahead and try. Let's take Mariko, for example, right? She's my striker, and I can upgrade her. And as I upgrade her, her stats are increasing. And there we go. All right, so this is just examples of how I would approach my characters themselves. I have some drills, which are basically missions. I can claim them. The resources that will allow me to play more games and upgrade more characters, and also it gives me more unique skills. So if I don't yet have a unique skill, for example, a new tackle that I just got, which is belly save. So if I switch my goalkeeper from Jess to Bash, I will be able to use his skill as well. All right, let me just confirm it, and there we go. Let's see what else I have here. So in my inbox, I have some more assets. As you can see, I just got a bunch of card packs. Let's see what we get. Oh, let me just do this. There we go. All right, I got another skill for Michael. Inner focus. And down and rainbow flick. It's another new one. Nice. All right, now this is the rare pack. Let's see if we get something interesting here. All right, just game. Oh, all right. Let me show you this one. I got another one. All right. So if I go back to the Legends path, this was Vivi's skill. So I just got 1/4 of the upgrades that I need in order to upgrade her skill. So this is great. Should we jump into the game? Show the season pass. The season pass is basically how I can earn more assets, right? Throughout the game. The more games that I do, the more points or XP I get for the season pass, unlocking more rewards. All right, just gonna jump in and show you how the gameplay is done. All right, so I have this joystick which allows me to move the character. I have the pass button, the shoot button, and the unique skill button. And as you can see, I have 45 seconds for the whole match. So as soon as I pass, the timer is gonna go off, and we're gonna begin. So let's go.
Mine. Take.
Let's finish this. There.
Double take.
Belly save.
I saved it.
Belly boop.
Staying in control.
Take it, take it, take it. Oh, come on.
Nice and clean.
Power shot.
Belly save.
Oh, nice.
Keep it moving.
I took it. So the AI for the opponents is very hard to compete with. As you can see, I already suffered one goal. Let's try to get it back. So I'm gonna show you something else. When I play like this, I can actually get the second joystick in. Take it, take it. Come on.
Never
Yes.
have a chance. Take.
So if I use my second one, I can do like. Oh, come on. Nah, I didn't get it. But he got it. All right, so that was 45 seconds. That's a match, and I got 2 points. Suffered 2 goals though.
Can already see Trevin shoutcasting this.
Oh, I did. I did last stream when we had like a little mini tournament. Yeah, basically with shoutcasting it. So it was fun.
Todd, what did you played the game? No, what you think about it?
I mean, it definitely has like a really good like simplicity to like play. So I think when like people are playing it, like it's super easy to pick up, and I think like that's the best way to onboard gamers, because basically if a game is just too complex, no one's gonna play it. And I mean, I could also see like this turning into like actual like mini tournaments, where we kind of also saw like Clash kind of like blow up, where you're able to like to play against other people, and just like turn that into kind of like a mini esports. But like, yeah, doing tournaments with this game is super fun. Shoutcasting with it will be super fun. So I think they brought all the aspects together to create a simple but fun game that everyone can play. And even if you're not Web3 native, they make it super easy with just the way they make it. And I think like that's where a lot of games kind of fail in the Web3 industry, is they're so focused on the Web3 gamers
Begins.
when they don't think about the normal gamers or like gamers in general. So Yeah, I think this game can go super far, and I'm glad Swede's working with them to just bring more people to
Come on.
the blockchain and like see how easy it is.
Yeah, it's a good point. And I think also anything that has to do with competition, we've seen even for mobile games, even Candy Crush, for example, they introduced this tournament style system and people got hooked. So social games are fun, casual games are fun, but there has to be some sort of element, especially for these types, that gets people like into that competitive mode of I want to do better, I want to become better. And this also has, I think, some sort of skill cap. So we have all the of course the tacklings and the general gaming of football, but we also have the skills that kind of give it that small edge.
Take
So theory
Yeah,
crafting.
because basically you will always have casual gamers and competitive gamers. So to have a good mix of everything is the perfect combo. Because like having a leaderboard, having the ability to level up, for example, like I grew up on RuneScape, so like I grinded to like get certain skills, certain capes, and like that's the way to really like bring people on is to create a game that's simple, easy to start, but then you're also able to reward yourself by playing the game a lot. And yeah, I think this game has a lot of potential, and I'm excited to continue to hopefully work with them and create content. So
Yeah. As you can see, the more I play, the more resources I acquire, as Trevin just said, and it really helps you to like keep going. For example, I have an upgrade that I want to do, and I just need a few more games to upgrade that character. So that's a really good incentive to to keep players playing, right?
Begins with purpose.
So I guess what I'm trying to say is the progression is super important in game
Hmm.
design. You have to make sure that the player feels like he's progressing. He's not just playing the same thing all over again. That's
How do you guys see this game in the next 6 months to 1 year evolving? So you already have the tournaments, you have the AI. There's going to be player versus player as well very soon as like players kind of rank up into the ecosystem, which is going to be easy. I think this game should. I think it's for me. It took me I don't know 2 minutes to load the game and load into my first game. It wasn't. It was nothing. There was no captchas or this or that or even the first time user experience was very easy.
right.
So getting into the game is easy, but I'm guessing also mastering it must be very hard.
Yeah,
Yeah.
as you can see from right now, I'm kind of losing. So it's definitely not easy to master it. It's very easy to learn, right? You just have a few buttons. You can pass, you can shoot, you can do some maneuvers. But basically, uh, the AI that you play against also gets better and better as you level up. So it's
Oh,
not a super simplistic where it's just you shooting and winning. You have to have a strategy. You have to have intentions in your game style. And of course, more characters. The more characters you have in your lineup, the more possibilities, the more dynamic the games become when
hmm
you play against other players as well, which is also something that will definitely be arriving. PvP is a very important aspect of soccer, football, and
yeah,
strike league in particular.
yeah. I mean, like, obviously one of the biggest games out there are football. I think
Yeah.
console is like I don't know crazy amounts of percentages play only football games like Pro Evolution and FIFA. But what inspired you guys to make a game like this?
So the inspiration of the game basically came from two different genres that didn't really have any connection before Striker League. So we had soccer simulation, right? We have FIFA basically, and then on the other hand, we also have MOBA elements and RPG elements, like for example, Brawl Stars. So when you combine those two, you basically get Striker League, which is a real-time player versus player 6v6 soccer simulation game. But then you also have the progression of MOBA elements and RPG elements. We have the characters. Each character has its unique skill that you can use inside the game. You can upgrade the characters. You can make them better. You can customize them, not entirely, but you can choose your own skins and your own lineup in order to get the best team composition for you and your playstyle.
Gotcha. And as you're progressing in the game, obviously you unlock new characters and the skins and stuff. But is winning the game in your mind? What percentage of it is is theory crafting an actual skill versus getting the best characters or the best lineup?
So I guess getting the best characters and the best lineup is a way to make it easier, or something that's like, if I have the best characters, I will have an easier time, scoring goals.
Yeah.
As you can see, with 45 seconds in the game, scoring even a single goal quickly is very important. It what connects you to, oh, I just got a new character, just got Bella. Oh,
Oh,
it's
nice.
Rosina. A new skin, not a new character.
Nice.
Yeah, let's equip it. So as you can see, I can level up and I can acquire new skins and I can make the game more of my own. But yes, as you can see, if I, for example, as a Web3 player, connect the game and purchase the digital ballers NFT, for example, that will be added later on, I will have an easier time advancing through the leaderboard than someone who's just playing with the most basic characters and doesn't level them up and
Yeah.
doesn't choose his team composition very precisely, because it's not just the best characters. It's not just choosing the legendary characters. It's the composition. It's the cooperation between the characters themselves. Each character has their own unique style.
Mhm.
Some are faster, some are stronger, some are slower, but they have a unique skill that makes up for it. So yeah, it's not just, yeah, let me get the best, the rarest one. Obviously, the rarest will have the best skills, but it's really strategy, where you have to choose the team composition. You have to come up with your own strategy, and more than just your own strategy, just having the best players doesn't mean they will score, right? You have to know how to use them. Um, so yeah,
Gotcha.
that's also something that people have told us about. You know, when they're playing the game and they compete against the AI, and they can really feel themselves practicing or taking into practice the all of the hours of testing the different strategies and the different plans that they have and the compositions. So they really feel like they are bringing their own skills into the game, and not just playing for like casual with no
Yeah.
rewards.
And one other thing I want to jump in and say, this is Diego here, is we are currently designing um, about 5 different SUI projects as characters that will be added as skins to Striker League. So hopefully in a short while, players Web 2 or Web 3 will get to see some pretty cool SUI projects as playable characters in the game. So we've teased some of those characters on our Twitter page, and we'll have more to come, but we're really excited about that and working with the other SUI projects.
Are we expecting a little walrus character coming in?
Um, that is
Maybe.
TBA. But we have confirmed and announced we were going to have a Lofi Yeti in the game. We're drawing that Yeti up currently.
Nice.
We just received our Studio Mirai robot. They did a tournament that just ended about a day ago, and the winner was going to get their robot in the game. So we got that winner, and I believe it'll actually be an enforcer, not a prime. We've got Puggies. We've got our draft drawn of the Puggies. Is really cute. And then we've got Doonies as well, which actually, if you know Bard, it's Bard's Dooney. So yeah.
Nice.
And also,
Go ahead.
I'll add maybe a little bit about the TGE as well. Some point that I think not a lot of people have realized is that we're really opting for a fair launch for a TGE, which means we are allocating the tokens that will be out during the TGE to liquidity. That means we don't have any pre-sale. We don't have any VC allocation. Even the team allocation will come after the community allocation. So we really have, trying at least to go about it the fairest way possible. Just for the community, for the players, and having the best chance for the lineup player network and all its economy to really be sustainable.
Are
The
you guys
parity part is
thinking
important.
of doing a head-to-head at all? I kind of want to see maybe who scores some more goals. Are you thinking of rolling up a
I can go
tournament?
against myself maybe.
Maybe Trevin versus Trevin. I think the
What do
community
you
would like
think? Do you
to.
want to give it a try?
Let's finish this.
Take it.
Dragon kick.
I thought we were just having you play.
Yeah.
Everyone's just throwing different jabs at me. Okay.
We want to see you,
Jeez.
Trevin, live. Want to
I
see.
mean, okay, I can try. Let me see if I can set it up.
well, well, we said
Until then, I'm just gonna try myself to beat the AI right here.
My take.
Yeah, and I know. So we get a lot of questions. When can I play against my friends? That
Yeah.
is definitely coming. We're going to be very excited when we roll that out. It's something that we're currently working on. But for now, practice with the game. Playing the AIs. It's very humbling, as you can tell. It's definitely not as easy as you may think. And
It's
that,
not easy,
yeah.
guys. It's not easy.
Hey, Sky, how's it going?
Heads up.
Getting his audio.
Can you hear me? I'm having trouble getting AirPods.
Ooh, that was close.
Yeah, we can hear you.
Yeah, that's it. So this game ended 1-1. You just can't seem to get a break here.
AI too hard.
But at least all of my games keep getting me XP, and the more games I do, the more assets I get, the more upgrades I can make, and the stronger my characters will get. Let's go upgrade Mariko again.
I wanted to ask one question around the seasons. When do we expect each season to come out? Like, how long does each season last? Roughly.
So the first season, which is currently the current one, right? Players can already start accumulating diamonds through Gold Striker, and that season will come to an end at Q1 of 2026.
Perfect. So, like, we're assuming around, let's say, 2 months or so per season.
Yeah, approximately 3 months per
3 months. Gotcha.
per season. Yeah.
Damn it.
My double take.
Belly save.
His belly always saves my goal.
Finish this.
Yeah, and I think the seasons is very important for players that maybe are focusing on just they're building up the reputation in the game and also the diamond component, right? So our other game, Gold Striker, already has the diamond component in play in the season. Where Striker League, we recently got the game on chain. We're just finalizing how players will actually earn diamonds as they play, kind of getting that integrated onto Web3. But once Striker League is fully rolling, players can earn diamonds, which are basically the the SUI CLT tokens on a custodial SUI wallet. That seasonal play will really be important because it'll be like, okay, how many diamonds am I going to earn in this season? And then at the end of the season, there will be a claim event, and that's when players can choose to either hold and have in-game perks, reputation, special gated events, higher multipliers, or they can decide to cash out if they'd like. So it's coming soon on Striker League and is already live on Gold Striker.
I finally managed to get a win. Three goals in a single game. That's
There you
one of
go.
my best scores. All right. So for the future, I guess let's talk a little bit more about where we're going, right? So we already know we have the TGE coming, we have the NFTs, our vision, everything that has to do with onboarding Web2 players and the lineup player network. We're also partnered with some really big names. Sorry, we have Puma, we have Sui, we have Meta, we have some soccer teams like Paulo Dybala, and another team, but a player. In any case, going forward, I think our next steps, other than just getting these two games, Gold Striker and Striker League, to be as massively successful as possible. We're currently testing the metrics. Day one retention, day seven retention, all of that for us. And going forward, we're going to implement and add more games to the player network. yeah, I'm really excited about where this is going. Even where it is right now, it's currently very fun and very exciting. But I think that going forward, we have so much more to do, so much more to build, and so much more to get done. And really, I have no idea where this is gonna go, other than up. Let's
And
see
I
what
saw
else.
we have Sky with us. Sky, how's your do you have your game connected? I know you recently won our last tournament. I don't know if you want to show
He didn't
Jonathan
win. He
how it's
crushed.
done if you're connected.
Yeah, I have to restart Chrome in order to connect it for some reason. But I'm willing to do that if I need to and run a couple games. Honestly, I tried to do what I did on the tournament, but it was so hard. I do not know how I did that. Four
Yeah.
goals was crazy.
And a lot
Yeah,
of
I just
people
got
had
three
questions
anyway.
about the second joystick and the dribbling. Do you want to maybe show that on a game? I know
Yeah,
we
I
did
can.
a space
I'm not the
recently.
best at it. Right? I'm not the best at it, but I can try showing you approximately how it's done. So we have this the first joystick, which everyone is familiar with. It just controls the character. But then if you move your there, see, already got stolen. You have the second one, which is basically a dribble. So you can dribble the ball. You can try to do some nice movements, to try to get past the opponent's defenders. Move it.
Damn it.
There, see how it's moving.
Incoming.
And this is basically for the players who know how to use it. It can be a really good way to get past opponents and to try to get them because they steal the ball very quickly. It's very hard to steal back once the ball is stolen. As I
And
said,
Sky,
this
is that something you're utilizing yet when you're playing?
the what?
Every time I play. So like when you're approaching, like so right now, oh, you passed it to the other person. All right, when you're going to get past him, you're going to want to dribble past him, and then he has a less chance of taking the ball from you. So if you're just kind of like open field, nobody's in front of you, there's no point in dribbling. But as soon as you come upon somebody and you need to get past them, and you're like, oh, please don't steal the ball, I need to score. That's when you dribble, and that it really helps out a lot.
I just got a new skin for Mariko. It's the Nigiri Mariko. All right, this is gonna be fun. I'm gonna do one last game just to show you the new skin that I got from for Mariko.
Ready or not, here I come. There,
Thanks. Heads up.
let's finish this.
Damn it.
Dragon kick.
Too far. It's gonna stop it. Oh, come on.
Take.
Quickly.
Take it back.
For real. As usual.
No.
No.
Yeah, that's. Whoa, we stopped it. How did that happen?
For real. No more.
Ah, didn't get
I
it.
got you on the rebound.
I don't think this game will be a good one. Let's try.
Let's finish.
It's all about the passing though.
Double
If I can
take.
pass at the right time, I can maybe get it. Well, at least I'm not losing.
Thanks.
Yes. Pass it.
No
Yeah,
No,
and so
that's
the way that we've been doing tournaments until PvP is out is we'll be doing like net score. So for anyone listening that wants to maybe like challenge their friends, so we've been doing net score. So say you decide to do 3 games each, we've been doing net score wins, right? So his
my
net
net
score
score
right now
currently
is
is
0.
0.
Right. If he played 2 more games, and one was 1-0 and the next was 2-0, his net score on the 3 games would be 3. And then you could compare that with, say, your friend's net scores. And that's also how we did the recent Studio Mirai challenge. And it was actually like a bracketed thing where everyone was paired up, in doubles. And the highest net score that you were paired up against with 3 games moved on to the next bracket. So it's actually a pretty simple, easy way to do a tournament style with Striker League.
Right. All right. And said it before, but diamonds are not yet implemented into Striker League. I would like to show you. Maybe I can show you. Can you take my screen off for a minute? How do I? Okay. I just want to try to show you Gold Striker before we end this.
Hey, you want to talk us a bit through Gold Striker as we're loading it in?
You can return my screen for a minute. There we go. Yeah, so just really quickly, Gold Striker is oh, that's not gonna work really well. Okay, that's better. Okay, so Gold Striker is it's a game that uses our IP, the characters from the Strike Early game, and it also has some very nice features. So the core of the game is the to spin the slots, and whenever I spin it, I can either get
Win.
coins, which I can use to upgrade my characters, and whenever my characters are upgraded, or whenever all of my characters in the arena, I currently have 3 characters in the arena. When I upgrade all 3 of them to the maximum level, I will proceed to the next arena. So I'm currently at level 2. In order to continue playing, I need to spin some more, get some more coins.
Big win.
Getting 3 of the same kind obviously gets me a lot more coins. But I can also get something like challenges. So we have, okay, so this got me more energy, but then you have the balls, right? And the ball itself, when I land on 3 balls of the same kind, I enter a what's called a striker challenge. Oh, I just got to level 3. I didn't even realize. And in the
And
map, you can
actually,
see.
do you want also, there's a new update about 3 kind of more criminal balls as well that people have been having a lot of fun with.
Yeah. So it's not yet available for the mobile version. It's available for the Telegram version. So let me
Okay.
show you the Telegram version real quick. No, that's not it. That's it. So in the Telegram version, we have a new feature called Raid. So we have Raid, we have Crown Rush, and we have Beat That Challenge, which are just different missions, different mini games in the game. So you have the Crown Rush, you have the Beat That Challenge, and you also have the Raid. So if I land on the raid is the
Oh, he's right on the
gold,
screen right
gold
there.
ball, the golden ball with the bandana on its eyes. When I land on 3 raid balls at the same time, I can raid the user that I see above me. So I have Wasim 223, and if I land on 3 raid balls, which hopefully will happen soon, because I want to show it to you.
And
I will
one thing about that too is like, so you can friend like people in the game, and so it will go through basically your friends list, and you can essentially raid coins from your friends. And yeah, it's caused a lot of fun banter on the timeline recently of people raiding each other.
Ooh, a super win. And of course, the more I earn, the more coins I earn. As you can see here, I have this collect coins to earn diamonds. So I can collect these, I can add to my diamonds. And as we've said before, the diamonds are Swiss CLT tokens, and they are counted towards your lineup allocation at the end, at the conclusion of season 1, during the diamond claiming event.
Yeah, I think the biggest thing, like for me as a takeaway when I, joined the team is this is a very like Web 2 user friendly experience, right? So anyone playing these games is not realizing that this is backboned on SUI, which is really the ultimate goal, right? Is it's a seamless experience. So
Exactly.
Yeah, it's something we're always looking for with Web3, where you don't even know what you're playing, you're just enjoying the game. And the fact that all games are connected together is the interoperability that we were looking for. I know it's harder going to do from company to company, but the fact that you guys have done it in multiple games already is really cool.
yeah, and I believe like a lot of our player growth comes from referrals, right? So for example, in Gold Striker, which already has the diamonds fully implemented, it's fully on chain.
Exactly.
You get diamonds for when you refer your friends, right? And so it's like this self-serving mechanism. Oh, we got the
We got the raid. And now I need to score as many goals as I can before the time is up, and the more goals I score, the more coins I can steal from him. Okay, that one I got. Move away. This one here. And the
Oh, that
last
was nice.
one. No! Just one. I was missing one. But I got 55,000, so that's also gone. I'm sorry, Wasim 223. I did not intend to steal your coins right now, but that's the game.
Awesome. I really like. I personally love the fact that there is this interoperability, and of course also like um, the differences between not like picking up the diamonds and if you want to play something that is a bit more casual versus like playing something a bit more extreme. As I said,
Yeah.
toilet gamers versus the
But
more
that's,
hardcore gamers.
but that's the
Yeah.
whole point. You have the option to choose currently from two games, but in the future we'll have so many games that whatever it is you like to play, we'll have it or we'll have some sort of that game inside the or under the lineup player network, and all of those are connected, so you just play the games you love and you get the same kind of value from playing all of the games.
Yeah, and
Nice.
whether that's
You
a
win
a
achievements,
lineup
you
game, or whether that's in the future partnering with other studios where they want to say utilize our SUI CLT backbone, seasonal bounty and reward mechanism, and access our player network and some high value, high retention players.
Before we close up, do you guys have any kind of either last words, or of course any timelines you want to share with us over the next few weeks or so, like what we should expect happening soon?
Yeah, so we have a lot coming up, really a lot. Our TGE is really close. We're looking at before the end of 2025, we're going to have the TGE. At Q1 of 2026, we're going to have the first season conclusion and the diamond claiming event. Um, what else?
And I think just the fact that Striker League, the diamond component, is coming soon. We've made a lot of really great progress on that, and excited for that to roll out.
Cool. I'm excited. I hope you guys are excited. Like I'm already playing the games. Trevin as well. Any final words before we shut it off?
I mean, thanks for having me. Thanks for letting me farm some engagement. I always appreciate that. But no, I mean it's been good. Definitely want to continue to port the Sweet Gaming side as much as I can, and I think we're only growing. So I'm really excited to see what will happen in the next 6 months, just like you were saying, and see how many gamers we can actually bring on without them knowing they're technically on Sweet, and that's the whole goal.
Awesome. Before as well, like I know you guys have the channels here, but like where can people find you? I know you guys obviously your Next and TG, Discord.
Yeah, well, our X is very active right now. Just look up Lineup Games. Our website, we have lineup-games.com. Yeah, come say hi. We have our Discord, we have our Telegram, we have our X. We have a great community and a lot of events inside the community as well. We have a lot of opportunities to earn diamonds outside of the games as well if you're a part of the community. And we're really excited to welcome everyone.
Cool. Definitely will be there. Well, thanks guys. Thank you so much for your time. Thank you for showing us the games. We'll definitely do more of these as well as we kind of go towards especially the TG and then the seasons and maybe more tournaments too. Love to see Trevin actually play this time and get his ass
Jeez,
kicked.
you honestly just want to see me fail.
I
Okay,
love
bro.
watching your
Okay,
streams.
I
Bro,
know, I
I
know.
love watching your streams and especially when things are not getting the way that you want them to go. So everyone loves to see that.
That usually happens. So, but yeah, I love it. Awesome.
Awesome. Thanks, guys. Appreciate your
Thank you so
time.
much for having us. We'll see you again next time.